Hi, I'd like to give you a brief introduction to Newsela and some of the resources that I hope you will find very useful to use in your science classroom. To begin with, just go to newsela.com. The first time you use it, you will need to sign up and create an account. I highly recommend you select that you're an educator, as it will open up other resources available to you. And if you do ask your students to set up an account, they'll sign up as students, and this will allow you to later on create classes and allow you to interact with your students via the website. Once you create an account, you can sign in simply by using your email or username and a password, or if you prefer, as I have, you can sign in with Google, meaning if you've already logged on to your BPS Gmail, you just simply click this button and it will take you to the site with one click. What you have here is you have a site that allows you to find articles in a variety of topics. Let's click on science, since that's what we're here for. You will see a number of articles listed in reverse chronological order. You can filter it at different grade levels, reading standards, and so on. But for now, I'm just going to click directly on this article in the corner about snakes. And what I see here is it'll show me an article that is set up at a middle lexile level, in this case, 7th grade, with a 650 word count approximately. You can see the title. You can see that there are a number of paragraphs that are separated by different headings. But where the Newsela comes in very handy is what they've done is they've taken the article and written it at different lexile levels. So like I said, this is at the 7th grade level, and you can see it's been adapted by the Newsela staff. Here's the original article up here. If you click on Max, you see right away the title is different. This is the original article that was in the Washington Post. The title is different. It's written at a 12th grade level, higher word count, no headings between the sections. If you click down here at the 580 lexile, you get an article written to 3rd grade level, much shorter word count, a much more explicit title, and so on. So that's the power of Newsela. It also lets you, like I said before, take that article and you can assign it to a class. In my case, I don't have a class currently set up, but you could click on this, assign it to a particular class. If you have 4 sections, but only 2 of them are going to read this article, you click on that. You can ask it to have different students at different lexile levels. So when the student logs on, depending on their reading level, they will see a different article. You can also create a text set where, for example, let's say you're reading a number of articles about adaptations. You could create a text set just about adaptations and then add that article to it. So that way you'd be able to create that whole text set to use later on. There is a Spanish option. Many of the articles are written in Spanish, rewritten in Spanish. So when you click on that, you can now find that same article, again at different lexile levels in Spanish. There is an embedded quiz or assessment. For example, here you can see a series of 4 multiple choice questions based on different standards: central idea, word meaning and choice, and so on. And you can also go ahead, if you don't have if online access is a challenge for you, you can print the article. You can also love the article, meaning it'll help you find it later by creating a folder for you. And you can share it through social media. One last comment I want to make is there is a pro version, which I do not have, so I'm not aware of what the cost is. However, the pro version does allow you to annotate the article as you're reading it, and your students will be able to read what you wrote. And similarly, they can annotate their articles, and you'd be able to read that. You would be able to add instructions and comments when you assign the article to the students. And you would also be able to view student progress as they read the article online. So that's just the brief introduction. Definitely play around with it. There's a very useful help button up here, and I hope you enjoy this feature and this site and are able to use it in your classroom. Thank you.